Hello everyone, it's Andrea and welcome to the March Plan with me. I'm so excited for this theme. I've been wanting to do it for so long. It's kind of been there like in the back of my head and I was like, I don't really know how I want to execute it, what parts I want to use. So last weekend I went through my DVD stack and I found it and I watched it. And I took notes. Of course I took notes because why not? It's me. There were so many elements I wanted to use and I kind of had to narrow it down to just a few of them. I loved this movie when I was younger. It was totally one of my favorites. For my calendar page, I outlined all the boxes. Each box is 6 squares by 6 squares for anyone following along. Once again, love using that ruler. I really love having the super straight lines. I even tried to use the Lilo and Stitch font. It was definitely different. I also used the same font at the top of the boxes for the days of the week. And then I drew Pudge the fish. He shows up at the very beginning because she feeds him a peanut butter sandwich because he controls the weather. Since March's theme color is blue, I think I picked out like 4 or 5 blue colors and they're the ones I used throughout with all like the lettering and the drop shadows and all the highlighting. I guess my marker collection has kind of grown since I started last year. For my mood tracker, at first I didn't know how I wanted to do this. I kind of had some leaves drawn out and then I erased them all because I didn't like it. And I decided to go with the scene where they're surfing. And I figured I could use the waves as the individual moods, like the lines in the waves. You'll see it later. Coloring them in was really fun, and I didn't have the actual skin color for them, so I ended up having to mix this peach color and then this light brown color to get the color of their skin. And I used both the Tombow markers and the Crayola Supertips, and I still couldn't find the right color of brown. I guess I didn't have as many markers as I thought I did. I love doing monthly themes that have tons of color in them. I don't know why, I just love all the colors. Now you can see all the individual lines and the waves that are going to be the days of the month. Kind of smart, hey? I thought this was a pretty cool idea. Because I'm going to be using 5 colors of blue for the moods, I decided to use the light green color for the lines in between the little wave lines. Then I numbered all the little waves for all the days of the month. And I put my mood legend at the bottom and the 5 random little wave teardrop looking things. I love this page so much, it's so bright. For the habit tracker, I wanted to use the badness level part where she draws Stitch and colors him in and tells him that his badness level is unusually high for someone his size. And I thought it would be kind of cool to use as a habit tracker. So instead of having individual boxes, I just marked the habits as columns, I guess, and then I will scribble them in with the days that I wrote on the left side. It's a little bit different than what I usually do. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Here's the picture of what hers looks like. For the Polaroid Memories page, I liked the scene where she's talking to her sister in her room and you can see all the Polaroids hanging up on her wall behind her because she likes to take pictures of people on the beach and she's always needing more film because these people are so beautiful that she has to photograph them. So I figured it'd be perfect, since they're pictures, that it would fit with the Polaroid page. I really like how the tape looked see-through. It looked really good. Alright, so this page makes me totally feel like a dork, because she's trying to make Stitch a model citizen and they play a lot of Elvis. I thought it would be suiting to find the song and the actual notes and draw them out. Yeah, I know, I'm a dork. I thought it was really smart, but maybe I'm just really nerdy. Then I just colored in the music notes. And on the bottom, I used the part where Lilo uses Stitch as like the speaker for the record player. So he like sticks his finger on the record and he actually plays the music through his mouth. By the way, did I say that I love this movie? I used to watch it all the time. And then I wrote brain dump to kind of look like music notes. There's a few colors that I had to create, like a few times I had to add the green and the blue just to get the proper color of teal. And I also colored in his nails on the other page since I forgot to color them in before. Now you can see why I had so many colors swatched out for March. For the weekly spread, I drew Lilo and Stitch doing their little dance. And then I did the meal tracker at the bottom, a little different than I normally do. I split it up into 2 columns instead of just having 1. And I put sleep beside that. And then I wrote the title at the top and started writing the days of the week on the next page. There's a scene in the movie where they have the social worker over and she's got her spoon friends on the floor and he's asking her what she's doing and she's like, "My friends need to be punished." And then she sticks them in a jar of pickles and shakes them up. I figured I'd use the spoon friends and have the hair be the water tracker. And I'm putting the weather tracker at the very top. Then time to color everything in. I'm really liking the blue. It looks really cool. I tried really hard while coloring in the spoons to not color in the hair, because I've done that before, where I've colored in the parts that I'm not supposed to color in. After coloring in the numbers, I gave all the boxes a drop shadow. I really love this theme. It was so much fun, and it was something I've been looking forward to for so long. I just didn't know how I was going to use it and what parts I wanted. So I'm really glad that I got to use it this month. So far, I think this is my favorite one. I think it's just so cool. I hope you've enjoyed this month's Lilo and Stitch theme. If you try any of the spreads I have created, please tag me on Instagram at Amazing-Andrea1. That's with underscores. I would love to see your recreations, especially of this one. If you don't want to miss next month's setup, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.